The Earth has known many ages. Some are warm, some are cold. Each age has left its mark on the planet, shaping the world we know today. From the lush green periods of warmth to the stark, icy expanses of the cold, our planet has seen it all. The Ice Age was a time of great cold. It was a period when temperatures plummeted and vast ice sheets spread across continents, transforming the landscape into a frozen wilderness. Ice covered much of the planet. These immense glaciers moved slowly, carving out valleys and shaping mountains, leaving behind a world that was both beautiful and harsh. This frozen world held secrets. Within the layers of ice, time stood still, preserving a record of life from thousands of years ago. These secrets lay hidden for thousands of years. The ice acted as a natural time capsule, locking away the stories of ancient creatures and climates. They were frozen in time. Fossils and plant life, perfectly preserved, offer us a glimpse into a world long gone. Imagine a world locked in ice, a world where the cold was so intense that it shaped every aspect of life. A world where giant creatures roamed. These animals were adapted to the harsh conditions, with thick fur and large bodies to conserve heat. Creatures like the woolly mammoth and the saber-toothed cat. These magnificent beasts were the rulers of their icy domain. These animals are now extinct. Their bones, however, tell us stories of their lives and the world they inhabited, but the Ice Age preserved their remains. The cold acted as a natural preservative, keeping their bodies intact for us to discover. It is like a time capsule. As the ice melts, it reveals the secrets it has held for millennia, offering us a window into the past. These frozen remains tell us stories. They provide invaluable information about the climate, the environment, and the creatures that once roamed the Earth. They tell us about life long ago. Through careful study, scientists can reconstruct the past and understand how these animals lived and interacted with their environment. They reveal the secrets of the past. Ancient DNA and fossil evidence help us piece together the puzzle of Earth's history. Scientists carefully study these discoveries. Each find adds a new piece to the complex mosaic of our planet's story. They piece together the puzzle of Earth's history. Through their work, we gain a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped our world and the life it supports. In the heart of Canada, a remarkable discovery was made. Miners unearthed something extraordinary. It was a dinosaur, but this was no ordinary fossil. It was a dinosaur mummy. This dinosaur is called Borellopelta. It was an armored giant. Its body was covered in bony plates. These plates protected it from predators. Amazingly, its skin was preserved. We even know its color. Borellopelta was reddish-brown. This tells us about camouflage. It helps us understand how dinosaurs survived. The discovery was like finding a dinosaur sleeping. It was a glimpse into a lost world. Antarctica is a continent of ice and snow. But it wasn't always this way. Millions of years ago, it was warmer. Dinosaurs roamed this land. One such dinosaur was Cryolophosaurus. Cryolophosaurus was a fearsome predator. It had a strange crest on its head. This crest curved backwards. Scientists believe it was for display. It might have helped attract mates. Cryolophosaurus tells us about dinosaur evolution. It shows that dinosaurs lived in all kinds of environments, even a place as cold as Antarctica. It's a reminder of the power of adaptation. Another dinosaur from Antarctica is Glacial Asaurus. This dinosaur was a herbivore. It had a long neck and a small head. It belonged to a group called sauropodomorphs. Glacial Asaurus lived alongside Cryolophosaurus. They shared the same environment. This tells us about the diversity of life in ancient Antarctica. It shows that predators and prey lived together. These dinosaur discoveries in Antarctica are crucial. They provide evidence of a warmer past. They help us understand how continents have moved over millions of years. They are pieces in the puzzle of Earth's history. Section 5. Woolly rhinos resurfaced from the permafrost. In this chapter, we delve into the fascinating world of the woolly rhino, a creature that roamed the Earth during the last ice age. Thanks to the permafrost, we have been able to uncover and study these magnificent animals in remarkable detail. The permafrost is a layer of frozen ground that remains at or below the freezing point for at least 2 consecutive years. This unique environment has the ability to preserve organic material for millennia. It is found in cold regions like Siberia, Alaska, and Canada. These areas are characterized by their harsh, frigid climates and vast, barren landscapes. The permafrost acts like a giant freezer, locking away ancient plants, animals and even microorganisms in a state of suspended animation. It can preserve things for thousands of years, providing a unique window into the past and allowing scientists to study long-extinct species in unprecedented detail. One amazing discovery from the permafrost is the woolly rhino. This creature, which lived during the Pleistocene epoch, was well preserved, offering a rare glimpse into the life of an Ice Age giant. Its fur, hooves, and even internal organs were intact, allowing scientists to study its anatomy and understand how it survived in such a harsh environment. The woolly rhino was adapted to the cold, with a thick coat of fur and a layer of fat to insulate it against the freezing temperatures. Its thick fur kept it warm, while its large body size helped it retain heat. Its large horns helped it clear snow to find food, such as grasses and other vegetation buried beneath the ice and snow. Its discovery tells us about Ice Age adaptations, shedding light on how these creatures thrived in such a challenging environment. These discoveries are like opening a window to the past, revealing the secrets of a world long gone and helping us understand the history of life on Earth. They allow scientists to study these extinct creatures up close, examining their physical characteristics and gaining insights into their behavior and ecology. They provide valuable insights into their biology and behavior, helping us piece together the puzzle of how these magnificent animals lived and interacted with their environment. Section 6. A Wolf's Tail Mystery of the Severed Head. In 2018, a remarkable discovery was made in Siberia. It was the head of a wolf. But this was no ordinary wolf skull. The head was perfectly preserved. It even had fur and teeth. The most intriguing part was the neck. It was cleanly severed. This raised questions. Was it a natural death, or did humans play a role? Scientists are still investigating. This discovery highlights the mysteries of the past. It shows that there are still many things we don't know. It sparks our curiosity and encourages us to learn more. On Section 7, Yuka the Mammoth, A Journey Back in Time. One of the most famous Ice Age discoveries is Yuka the Mammoth. Yuka was a young mammoth. She died about 39,000 years ago. Her body was found in incredible condition. Yuka's soft tissues were preserved. Her trunk, flesh, hair, and even her eyes were intact. Scientists were able to extract DNA from her remains. This allows them to study mammoth genetics. Yuka's discovery provides a wealth of information. It helps us understand mammoth anatomy, diet, and evolution. It brings us closer to these magnificent creatures of the Ice Age. Section 8. Feathered Friends and Giant Beavers, Glimpses into Ice Age Ecosystems. The Ice Age wasn't just home to large mammals. Smaller creatures also thrived. Discoveries like the horned lark and the giant beaver tell us about this diversity. The horned lark was a bird that lived in Siberia. It belonged to a new subspecies. This shows that new species evolved during the Ice Age. The giant beaver was much larger than modern beavers. Its teeth tell us about its diet. These discoveries provide glimpses into Ice Age ecosystems. They show that life found a way to thrive, even in harsh conditions. They highlight the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Section 9. Preserving the Past, A Window into Lost Worlds. This section delves into the fascinating world of paleontology, where scientists painstakingly uncover the secrets of our planet's distant past. Each fossil unearthed is a piece of a grand puzzle, offering insights into the creatures that once roamed the Earth and the environments they inhabited. The discoveries from the Ice Age are invaluable. These remnants of a bygone era provide us with a tangible connection to a world that existed tens of thousands of years ago. From the massive bones of mammoths to the delicate remains of smaller creatures, each find is a treasure trove of information. They provide a window into lost worlds. Through meticulous analysis, scientists can reconstruct ancient ecosystems, understanding how these creatures lived, interacted, and ultimately, how they perished. This knowledge is crucial for piecing together the history of life on Earth. They help us understand the past and prepare for the future. By studying these ancient remains, we gain insights into the processes of evolution and extinction, which can inform our efforts to protect modern species and ecosystems. But these discoveries are fragile. The fossils, often buried for millennia, are susceptible to damage once exposed. The process of excavation and preservation requires extreme care and precision to ensure that these ancient treasures are not lost forever. Climate change is causing the permafrost to thaw. As global temperatures rise, the once frozen ground that has preserved these fossils for thousands of years is beginning to melt. This rapid thawing poses a significant threat to the integrity of these ancient remains. This threatens to damage these precious remains. The exposure to the elements can cause the fossils to deteriorate quickly, erasing invaluable information about our planet's history. Scientists are racing against time to recover and preserve as many fossils as possible before they are lost. We must act now to protect them. Conservation efforts are crucial in safeguarding these irreplaceable pieces of our natural heritage. This includes not only the physical preservation of fossils, but also addressing the broader issue of climate change to prevent further damage. We must support research and conservation efforts. Funding and resources are essential for scientists to continue their work in uncovering and preserving these ancient remains. Public awareness and support can make a significant difference in these efforts. By studying the past, we learn valuable lessons. The history of life on Earth is a story of resilience and adaptation. Understanding how past life forms responded to environmental changes can provide us with strategies to address current and future challenges. We learn about climate change, adaptation, and the resilience of life. These lessons are not just academic, they have practical applications in conservation, climate science, and even in our daily lives. As we navigate a rapidly changing world, we must preserve these discoveries for future generations. The fossils and artifacts we uncover today are a legacy for tomorrow. They hold the keys to understanding our planet's history and ensuring that future generations can learn from and appreciate this rich heritage. They are part of our shared heritage. These ancient remains connect us to a time long before human civilization, reminding us of the continuity of life and the interconnectedness of all living things. They are a reminder of the incredible history of life on Earth. Each fossil tells a story, a chapter in the epic tale of our planet. By preserving these remnants, we honor the past and inspire future generations to continue the quest for knowledge and